Hi, my name is Samantha School. I am the Homeless Resource Coordinator for Mid-Michigan Community Action Agency in Mecosta, Osceola, Clare, Gladwin, and Aranet counties. We do also service Bay County. We're going to go over today how to access housing if you are homeless or in risk of being homeless. Housing is a quality of life component, and there are two general categories that we work with to help find housing for those. It's literally homeless, which is category 1, which the individual has to be a family or an individual or family who lacks a fixed, regular, or adequate nighttime residence. That means they could be staying in a camper, tent, shed, on the streets, or even an emergency shelter. In category 2, which is at imminent risk of losing homelessness, which is also referred to as prevention, and that is somebody who will lose their primary nighttime residence within 14 days of the date that they call and do their screening. They have nowhere else to go, or they do not have the resources or support networks to obtain other permanent housing. We do also assist with category 4, which is fleeing domestic violence. They'd be under prevention. And that is somebody who is attempting to flee or is fleeing domestic violence, has no other residence, and lacks the resources or supports to obtain other permanent housing. We do, at that point, generally refer them to one of the DV shelters in the area, such as Wise in Big Rapids, or there's one in Cadillac as well. When you find someone who is in a housing crisis, or you know that they are about to go through the housing crisis, they need to call our intake line to be screened. That number is 1-877-213-5955. You can call or text that number, or you can email homeless@mmcaa.org. Once they call, they need to leave a message with their name, a good contact number or email, and what county they're in, and kind of a little bit about what they're going through that's going to cause this homeless or imminent risk of homelessness. The intake specialist will call them back to see if they qualify for our program, and if they do, they would get screened. The screening is just a couple of questions to determine what program they would qualify for, the score of which, the VSBAT score, which kind of just shows need, and puts them on our prioritization list and gets them the referral to the housing specialist. Once the housing specialist has that referral, they would give a call to the person and collect some more information, some of the documents that they need to show homelessness or to put them on the Section 8 waiting list. And at that point, they would be on the Section 8 waiting list and our waiting list as well, to hopefully get assistance through Mid-Michigan for financial to move in, so that we could help with possibly the security deposit and first couple months rent, depending on what they qualify for and what kind of housing they find. If they qualify for a program where they find housing, they get back a hold of us, and we at that point begin the process to hopefully move them into that housing, where we would again provide the financial assistance to pay for the security deposit, first month's rent. It's really a case-by-case basis depending on what they come in with, or if they have the Section 8 voucher at that point. If it's income-based housing, it's all just things that matter as you go through. We can provide the rental directory to help with to help with their housing search. It does show some of the rentals that we work with in the area, how much that costs, if they accept Section 8, if they accept pets, how many rooms they have, and just general basic information about that landlord. The client is required to actually send in all the applications though, and find the housing. At that point, if they're in program and we are doing more than just the security deposit, we do case management with them, which means we go in, we talk about budgets and help them reach other goals. So if their goal is to help get a car, we can try to refer them to other programs that will help with the car. Really, we do a lot of budgeting and trying to make sure that they stay in that housing that we put them in. We don't want them to end up homeless again or at risk of homelessness. We can assist with helping them find furniture, and just really anything that they ask for, we try to give that referral out to. If we have to refer them to other parts of the agency or other local agencies, we do that as needed.